Hey everyone, I hope everyone's doing fabulous. I hope that you like this particular video that I'm going to share with you. If you do, press like and also feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to talk to you about some very important coping skills, and I'm hoping that they will be somehow helpful to you all, at least some of them, okay? So let me begin. All right. The first coping skill would be to play with a pet. And this one is touching to me because I have a Yorkie and I love to play with her every day. Her name's Lucy. Okay, another coping skill would be to go shopping. And I love to shop at Walmart and Target. Many places. Another coping skill would be to clean something. I love to clean a lot. I'll clean anything. Okay. Another coping skill would be to read a good book. I like to read self-help books. I like to read books on biographies, I should say. Okay. Moving on, it would be to listen to music. That's another coping skill. I like relaxing jazz. I love R&B. I love country. I love a lot of music. Okay. Another coping skill would be to try some aromatherapy. So I like to use room spray, but it also says here that you can use lotion and candles. So you have your choice. Another particular coping skill would be to meditate. And I would say to meditate at least 5 minutes a day. You know, you would find some comfort in that, at least to see where your thoughts are. Okay. Go somewhere very public. That's another coping skill. And the places I like to go to public would be cafes, like Starbucks. There's a cafe where I live. It's called Aromas. And you know, I like to go to restaurants and beaches, places like that. Oh, and I can't forget the movies. Okay. Next would be to believe it or not, bake cookies. And I like to bake chocolate chip cookies. Moving on would be to paint or to draw. And I like to paint. Another coping skill would be to rip paper into itty bitty pieces. Okay, moving on. Another coping skill would be to plan your dream room. And you can start with the colors as well as the furniture. Okay. Another coping skill would be to hug a pillow or stuffed animal. And I have stuffed animals, so I do that. I hug my stuffed animals. Okay. Another coping skill would be to dance. I love to dance, so that's not a problem for me. Okay. Another coping skill would be to make hot chocolate, milkshake, or smoothie. And since I'm trying to stay healthy, I've been making smoothies. I love to make smoothies. If I don't make my own smoothie, I will go to Tropical Smoothie because I love their smoothie. I love their smoothies as well. Okay. Another coping skill would be to play. Yeah, play with modeling clay or Play-Doh. You know. Okay, moving on. Excuse me. Yes. Another coping skill would be to complete something that you've been putting off. So I'm pretty sure that most of us, we have that issue. You know, there's something that we want to complete, but for some particular reason, we have to occupy our mind with other things. So, you know, just go ahead and complete something that we've put off. Okay, moving on. Another coping skill would be to take up a new hobby. You know, there's always something new that we want to try. Another skill would be to look up recipes and to cook a meal. We could pull up on YouTube, you know, and find out many recipes. A lot of things that we can Google. All right. Look at pretty things like flowers or art. And I love to look at flowers. I also like to plant flowers. Okay. Moving on. Another coping skill which is very important to me, and that would be to pray. When I don't know what to do, I mean, when I feel like, whoa, what can I do? This is beyond me as a human. That's when I pray. You know, so I know many people do pray, you know. Okay, another coping skill I want to talk about to everyone, that would be to make a list of blessings in your life. So often we think about what is going wrong, but you know, take that time. You know, you can put in your journal, you can just write it on a sheet of paper, you know, and just think about all the things that you are grateful for. For instance, when we stop to think, you know, we go through our whole day from morning to night, there's something that we can be grateful for. We'll be surprised. I mean, we can name 2 things that we're grateful for in a day, or we might be able to name 5 things. So it just depends. You know, each day is different. Okay. Yeah. Okay, another coping skill would be to read the Bible. And this is something that I love to do, you know. I try to read the Bible because it comforts me. Okay, moving on. Watch an old happy movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of you love American movie classics. Okay. Another coping skill would be to contact a hotline or your therapist, you know, because a lot of times we just have to get a lot of things off our chest, you know, whatever's weighing heavy on our chest and heavy on our mind, you know, just know that there's someone to talk to. Never be ashamed. Okay, moving on. Another skill, coping skill, would be to talk to someone that is close to you, that you can feel comfortable with. Okay. Another coping skill would be to feed the ducks, the birds, and the squirrels. Memorize a poem, play, or song. I think I'm able to memorize a poem. And sometimes a song. Okay, another coping skill would be to stretch. You know, stand up and take that time to stretch. All right. Okay, moving on. It says to shop online without buying anything. You know, so just you can be online looking up stuff, you know, but you don't have to, you know, shop all the time, you know. Okay, so that pretty much sums up the first set of, I think, yeah, coping skills that I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, also, there's some more. I want to make sure you all have plenty of coping skills that you can think about, you know. You know, just kick back and think about which ones that you think that you could benefit from. Okay, there's another coping skill that says to color coordinate your wardrobe. Um, okay, and another coping skill, it says to watch fish. And I've done that. Watching fish, it just seems very peaceful. Okay, another coping skill would be to play the 15-minute game. And what that means is to avoid something for 15 minutes. And then when time is up, you start it again. So avoid something for 15 minutes. And the thing that I can think about that you can avoid, avoid maybe being on your cell phone for 15 minutes. Or avoid being watching TV for 15 minutes. Or maybe even down to talking on the phone, and then see what happens. You avoid it for 15 minutes and then, repeat. So the next thing I want to talk about is to hunt for your perfect home or car online. So that's like building a major goal to hunt for your perfect home or car online. Okay. Moving on, it would be my next goal would be coping skills would be to try to make as many words out of your full name as possible. That sounds fun. Try to make as many words out of your full name as possible. Like, for instance, my name is Sonia. So S would be, let's see, I think I'm sweet, sensible, skillful. O would be optimistic, open-minded. N would be nice, neat. Y would be, I can't think of anything with Y. And then, Y, I don't know. But I do know for A could be awesome. Yeah. So that's the words that I can come up with my name. Okay. Another thing would be to sort through your photographs. A lot of the times we have a lot of photographs and we can look and see many, many memories. So that's a good thing to do. Moving on, I want to talk about start collecting something. Some people like to collect coins. Some people like to collect stamps. I like seashells. So, whatever you have in mind to think about to collect, go for it. Perform random acts of kindness for someone. It could mean such as holding the door for them, giving them their mail, making them something, just, you can also show neighborly love. So kindness goes a long way. Okay. Another thing you can do for a coping skill, you can text or call an old friend. Moving on, for a coping skill, you can write yourself an I love you because letter. It might sound silly, but it's not. Just think about why do you love yourself, and then you'd be surprised what you might come up with. Okay, another coping skill would be to look up new words and use them. There's so many words that we can use, so go for it. Another coping skill would be to rearrange furniture. Oh God, and oh my God, it's amazing. I love to do this. Everyone, I find it fun. I rearrange my furniture a lot. Another coping skill would be to smile at 5 people. And I do that a lot when I'm out. I'll just say hi to a person and smile. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. So I just wanted to share all of my coping skills with all of you. And I hope there are at least some that you can benefit from. Okay, and again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care, everyone. Bye.